The Ministry of Labor issued this permit to employ the specialist Lukas from Sweden to participate in art and performing. Let's see if we can take this, go into the immigration office and issue me a new visa here in Taiwan. So that could have gone a lot better. First of all, my visa application for staying here in Taiwan for the next couple of years got rejected, technically twice, but right now I'm actually doing my third visa application, which is still being processed, and I will have a reply in 2 days from now, which hopefully should be a lot more positive and hopefully eventually will allow me to stay here in Taiwan for at least the next couple of years. In addition to this, at the same time, but actually not related at all to this immigration mess, I have had an issue with YouTube itself trying to move my account from Sweden to a little bit more permanent solution here in Taiwan, which resulted in my YouTube revenue being completely blocked for 5 days, and also no information on when or even if this issue would be resolved, meaning that I had absolutely no idea if I could actually continue my life here in Taiwan as a full-time YouTuber, and then by extension my life here in Taiwan, as my job is related to my work visa, which is related to my legal status of actually living here in Taiwan. Needless to say, it has been a very stressful couple of weeks. I'm not gonna bore you with all the details, but I am gonna bore my YouTube channel members with all those details. So if you do want to support me and this channel a little bit extra, because everything I am receiving through this YouTube channel membership will go straight back into this channel and help me to promote Taiwan every single week. This specific video would just be a way for me to vent a little bit, and just a little therapy session, if you may, about the overall insecurities of working in Taiwan as a foreigner, or working in any other country for that matter, but just overall working as a foreigner abroad, since our work is closely related to our legal status of actually being in this country. First of all, I just want to explain my visa application issue in a little bit more detail, and again, I think right now as I'm recording this video, everything should hopefully have been sorted out, but the main issue was that I was just gonna extend my work permit and my work visa, which, as you will learn in this video, are two completely different things. And the document I was reading from in the beginning of this video was actually my work permit from the Ministry of Labor, which got extended without a problem, and then I'm supposed to take this work permit, which does not automatically give me the right to live here in Taiwan, since it is two completely different departments and administrations. Give that to the immigration office, which then hopefully also without a problem will then extend my working visa, which actually gives me the legal right to live here in Taiwan. The problem was then, although I could extend my work permit without any problem, since I have been a good citizen here in Taiwan and I have been doing my job and my employer is actually happy with me here in Taiwan, the work permit was no problem. But then for the work visa application, I forgot to include my employment certificate from my employer, which the Ministry of Labor had already approved. So I just feel like there should be a little bit more cooperation between the different departments here in Taiwan, so they could just automatically sync up using the same records, and then you will have all the information to see that I am actually still working here in Taiwan. And then straight back into the immigration office to apply a second time, which then also got rejected, but that was because I tried to apply for 2 years working visa, whereas my passport actually expires in 1.5 years. So then that application got rejected as well, and then now I am currently waiting to hear back regarding my third visa application within 24 hours, which hopefully should get back to me in 2 days or so to let me know if I will be allowed to stay here in Taiwan, where I am already actually allowed to work for the next couple of years. But now, when I at least hope am out on the other side of this madness, I actually learned something as well, and that is that when you are faced with something that just seemed impossible, and that is just a gut punch or just like a mental bitch slap in your face, you basically have two options, and one is just stay positive and just continue working as if nothing has happened, or two, just give up, take a long, well-deserved vacation, and just go to an exotic island somewhere and just crawl up in a bed, just waiting for this whole situation to blow over by itself. And luckily I was actually able to do both of those things last week when I did actually travel to Penghu, where I was visiting my good friend Wes Davies, and also the sponsor of today's video, Emma. As you all know, both me and my mom absolutely love the Emma mattress. Not only is it super comfortable, it also... Lucas? Sorry. Not only is it super comfortable, thanks to Emma's amazing free shipping, you can also get it as you see, all the way here to Taiwan and Penghu, all 100% free. And thanks to Emma's motion isolation feature, that means that I can stay on this side of the bed, do pretty much whatever I want, continue recording this video, whereas Wes can continue having his nap on his side of the bed without any problem at all.
Yeah, without any problem, some large Swedish man just showed up in my room.
You have to admit, you don't feel me bouncing around on this side.
Actually, I don't. If you hadn't turned on the light and you were bouncing there, I wouldn't have even woken up. It's perfect, and even the pillow is so comfortable.
They also come in a lot of different sizes, and it looks like this one is the West size because my feet don't really go all the way.
Fully customizable.
Fully customizable. The one we have in Sweden, much longer, and I can literally like spread out as much as I want. This is the West version.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. How much shorter am I?
We're still in Taiwan, although Penghu seems like a vacation, so we're not really supposed to be with our clothes in the bed. But even if you are, then you should all know that actually the top cover of Emma mattress 100% washable as well. So if Wes, for example, would go against the Taiwanese code of ethics, don't worry, it's 100% washable, no problem at all. And although it may not be that secure to have a job in Taiwan as a foreigner, rest assured that you can order an Emma mattress with 100% security, since they are offering a 100-night trial. So if you for any reason at all wants to return your mattress within the first 100 days or 100 nights, you can of course do that, get all your money back. And now during Christmas, Emma also have a Christmas special promotion with up to 40% off their mattress bundles. And if you do use the coupon code Lukas10, you will get an additional 10% off during the checkout process as well. So Emma, thank you so much, and Wes, thank you for letting me borrow your Emma mattress for the purpose of this video.
I didn't do anything, I was having a nap on my nice, beautiful Emma mattress.
And while Wes goes back to his nap, it's time for us to go back to the video. Now you may wonder, why do I go through all the trouble, travel first all the way to Penghu, and sitting outside on a cold and freezing and windy rooftop in the middle of the night in Penghu with Wes Davies?
It's dedication.
It's dedication, but it's also a very symbolic meaning, because it was actually on a rooftop together with Yuan Yuan in Xiaoliuqiu that I decided to become a full-time YouTuber. So that is where this whole dream of living this insecure life in Taiwan first began. And if you did not know already, Wes Davies, first of all, he's another YouTuber in Taiwan if you did not know, and he has actually been my closest friend throughout this entire YouTube journey. Any issues and also like of course great successes on YouTube has been like the friend to count on, because
thanks man.
We've been going through the same journey.
Yeah, we've been helping each other and sharing our experiences, everything all along the way.
Exactly. Divided Taiwan into two, so I take care of the northern parts, King of the North.
King of the North.
And then I leave the southern parts to Wes.
Yeah.
Literally from like 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, literally.
All the way up to like 100,000. It's been amazing to have someone to lean against. Also, while we were shooting this video, Wes just hit 10,000 subscribers. So congratulations, Wes. And I just wanted to talk to you as well, because I'm a full-time YouTuber in Taiwan, you as well.
Yeah.
But you have an experience of also being a teacher.
That's right.
Which a lot of people would consider a lot more secure job.
For sure.
How is like the job security compared to if you would have been an English teacher back home in Canada?
Well, I do know some teachers back home in Canada, and they're completely set. I mean, they know exactly where their next paycheck is coming from. They pay into a government pension plan.
How do you feel about your Taiwanese pension plan?
What pension plan? Literally, what pension plan? We don't have one.
Taiwan actually do have one. I think for APRC holders. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Okay.
I pretty much had your reaction as well. Like, I don't count on a pension plan to save me, you know. To get your job, your first job in Taiwan as an English teacher, was that as easy as getting a job back home in Canada?
To be a teacher back home in Canada, you have to have your teaching master's degree, which I don't have. I just have my bachelor's university degree, which is all you need in Taiwan to become an English teacher here.
So it's actually easier for you to become an English teacher in Taiwan.
In Taiwan, much easier, yeah.
Okay. We have been talking about how my work visa renewal first got rejected.
Okay.
Which
that's a scary feeling.
Which is a scary feeling. Hopefully, with a little bit of luck, everything has been sorted out.
Yeah, because if you don't get your visa, you essentially have to leave Taiwan.
Exactly, that's like the point I'm trying to make here.
We can't just live here because we feel like it.
Exactly.
Our existence here has to be tied to a working visa.
Yes. Or you get married.
Or you get married.
Basically, yeah. That's a lot more work than getting a working visa. Maybe I've been complaining a little bit towards Taiwan in this video, but Taiwan is actually really good compared to other countries. I have a friend who was working in Singapore.
Okay.
She got like let go from her job. She's a foreigner in Singapore, and they gave her 2 weeks. Whew. So I don't know her exact situation. I don't know all the details, but she got like let go from her job, and her regulations for her visa specifically was you have to leave the country in 2 weeks.
That's insane.
No?
Yeah.
Just imagine working, having a family, but you're still on a working visa for like years.
Maybe you're not married necessarily.
Exactly. And then you're like, yeah, you know what? Like the career you built up here, gone. You have 2 weeks to
pack up your whole life.
Exactly.
And bye-bye. We're deporting you.
Exactly.
That's scary.
So I have to say, like, I'm sure that Taiwan is not bad by any means. It's just that situation that we are in as foreigners working in another country just makes it very, very difficult to find that job security and that like settle down, you know. Like, all my classmates from back home, when they turn like 23, 24, they have their first kid. Now they have like 2, 3 kids each. They have a dog, they have a house, they have a car. They're set for life.
Right, they don't have to worry.
Exactly. Now, of course, my argument would be that their life, in my context, is already like finished. Like, their life will just stay the same.
Yeah, they can literally see the next 20, 30, 40 years of their life laid out ahead of them, predictably.
And it's like, every single one is gonna have like, maybe not the same job, but like working in the same company, and their plan for the next like 40 years is to like get a promotion, get a raise every year.
Yeah.
And then like
plan their vacation time
exactly.
with their family.
As a YouTuber, this is your vacation and you're still trying to work so you get like some income.
Yeah, we're kind of on vacation here in Penghu, and we've been filming and running around all day for YouTube.
Although there are a lot of job and visa insecurities for someone in our situation, do you regret it?
I absolutely do not regret it.
No.
I like living life on the edge a little bit. And as you said, luckily Taiwan is, I think, one of the better countries when it comes to this.
Yeah.
Because even if we lose our working visa, we can apply for that 6-month extension.
Exactly.
Which is really, really important. That gives you 6 months to find new employment, find another job.
Yeah, it's very hard actually to switch profession as a foreigner without like the APRCs. In order for like the Taiwan government to hire a foreigner, basically they have like a long list of like the different criteria, but basically they need to prove that a local Taiwanese could not do the same job. So in order for you to get hired, you already need to be a specialist within that field to give the company a reason to hire you specifically.
That's right.
So for example, I could not go and become like a car mechanic without any work experience first.
Because there's a Taiwanese person who could do that here.
Exactly.
Right.
And I'm not allowed to work and get that job experience without first having the visa, which I would need the work experience
it's like
to
a
get.
chicken and the egg type of situation there.
Exactly. But if you do manage to work your way through the visa regulations and the jungle of different stamps that you will get in the immigration office, you will actually one day be able to find yourself at a rooftop, either in Xiaoliuqiu, dreaming about becoming a full-time YouTuber, or find yourself at a rooftop in Penghu, being a full-time YouTuber, and just having a great night, although quite windy, quite cold, but with great friends, and just having another great night here in Taiwan.
Never know what's gonna come next, eh, buddy?
Never know, never know. I should also mention that if you do want an explanation to why Wes is actually here in Penghu, you might want to go over and check out his channel and his video from Penghu when that video comes out on his channel as well. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Lukas. Starts with L as in like, ends with S as in subscribe. Please do both, and see you all in the next one.
Bye bye, guys. There is Lucas's camera that he shoots all his videos with. Actually, I think it's really good quality and he does an amazing job. However,
He does want to buy a new camera soon, so go subscribe to his channel, show him some love, and hopefully he will be able to get that awesome camera that he dreams about.